Alright, hello YouTube, welcome back to another Convergence mod build showcase. In this video we're going to be showing off my Aeromancer, which is probably one of the more fun pure sorcerers. It's not all about damage in this school of magic, it's more like about utility and stuff, but it's got a lot of fun spells and a lot of fun weapons and stuff. So, I'm level 130 is when I completed this playthrough. Got my intelligence at 89 to try and get that damage up as much as possible, because I'm mainly just using sorceries. The dagger is pretty much just a sidearm. And I've got attunement at 30 and vigor at 35. So mostly just popping into intelligence in this build. The weapon I'm using is the tailbone shortsword. It's one of the covenant items, and the weapon art is just a quick wee thing. But you know, 800 damage rating, attack power on a dagger is really good. And it's actually quite a long dagger. I would say it's more of like a short sword. So if I need to, it's got the good DPS, especially that. That does a lot of damage. So Aeromancer is all about physical sorceries. So it's like all about physical damage that scales with intelligence. So it's my shit. Physical damage is my shit. I've got the White Tree Branch, which is the best one for Aeromancies, I believe. Spell buff 170 is good. Okay, the armor is something that I'm a bit confused about, because how much does it weigh? Like, it weighs like 12 units, and it has an absorption of 50. So the armor is a big question mark. I think this is like the best armor in the mod. The Nameless King's armor. And obviously it does the typical boost your damage, increase FP regen. But 50 absorption, and all the elemental absorptions are insane as well. So yeah, that's a really good armor. It's like the best armor in the game. It also looks really cool. And then our rings are all about boosting physical damage. So yeah, just all physical damage boosts, and weapon art or weapon stamina consumption, more physical damage. So it's all about damage for my rings. But the spells on the other hand are a bit different. So the main spell I've been using since I started this playthrough is Cloud Form. Cloud Form does a few things. It lets you run without holding B, and it costs no stamina to run. So you can chug potions while you run as well. So it's super useful, makes you super mobile, they can't hit you at all. The next one I have is Stormfront, which is a big AoE spell in all directions, I believe. Yep. So that's a really good AoE spell for taking it. It goes through walls and everything. So it's a really good AoE spell for clearing out enemies. Like, the Deacon fight is a joke with that spell. So yeah. And it does tons of damage. It does a lot of damage, so that one's really good. Storm's Eye is one of the main damage spells. So it's like, it erupts like a pillar of air out of the ground. So if I lock onto an enemy, it just destroys them. It does so much damage as well. I've got Cyclone Blast, which is more of like a utility spell. It's mostly used for holding NPCs in place. So smaller enemies get staggered really hard by Cyclone Blast. But smaller enemies get deleted by it. But you know, if you've got a sister like Frida, then Sister Frida gets staggered hard by that. Tempest Lance is our main damage spell. It's basically just Soul Spear of this character, which is really good. And that's all the spells I have. That's all I really need. And yeah, Cloud Form is just like the main thing though. It gives you so much mobility and freedom, man. It's great. Alright. Let's start fighting the monsters. Let's kill the watchdog real quick. I'll only use the dagger for this one because the dagger does tons of damage. Hello, doggy. Yeah, just deletes him. Just deletes him. Insane. Let's fight the Deacons. We'll show off Stormfront. This character is all about speed. I believe I beat this character in under 7 hours. It's not my fastest character, but it is a fast character. I beat him in under 7 hours, yeah. 6.5 hours, I believe I beat him. He's all about speed. Right, Stormfront. You are dead. So yeah, it's only the fat ones that survive that. Oof. The thing about the Deacon fight is that you can't just kill them one by one. Or kill them all at once, rather. But once the actual Archdeacon comes up, we'll just delete him. Ow. Yeah, the thing about Tempest Lance as well is it casts like super high, so you have to be far away from them to hit. So Tempest Lance is more like a good spell for Midir. But yeah. Just gets deleted, man. It's insane. It's so good. It's so good. Alright, let's run to the bonfire. I'll show you how, like, it increases, like, I'm pretty sure this is the max, like, sprint speed as well. Like, it's the equivalent of having no armor on. And you take, oh, okay, I didn't explain everything that Cloud Form did. So what Cloud Form does as well is it increases cast speed and it makes it so that you don't take any full damage. Or not any full damage, but you know what I mean. It's the equivalent of having like a cat ring on. So increase your cast speed by like 40 or something. And yeah. So in the next two bosses I'll show that off. Running away. Oh, did I not? I never came in here. I never came in here. There we go. Yeah, like I said, I sped through this class. Alright. Colosseum of Flames. Who should we fight next? Let's fight... who have we not fought? We haven't fought the Twin Princes. And then we'll fight, like, Midir or something. We can fight Midir. Alright. So we activate Cloud Form. Storm's Eye. Yeah, Storm's Eye does tons of damage, man. And we cast it really fast with what? Ow. Nope. Ow. What am I doing? And he's dead. So yeah, we'll try out Cyclone Blast, I guess. Oh, he does teleport. Teleport away. Oops. I suck. Yeah, so Cyclone Blast doesn't do a lot of damage to bosses, but it does poise damage, so it's easy to stagger them with. And then Tempest Lance does tons of damage, so... Oof.
Oh,
Dear
dear
brother.
brother.
Yep. I almost died like an idiot. Alright. Let's be cool. Oof. Said be cool. We'll use a petrifying potion. I did use some potions with this character. Petrifying potion just increases your defense and your poise and stuff. So you can just delete enemies. Oops.
Mark my words.
Yeah. So that's a good way to support your characters if they're struggling, is to invest some stuff into alchemy, which is another thing that the mod adds. Eventually I'll do a pure alchemist playthrough where you use like urns and stuff. Like there's lots of different urns that you can make in the alchemy stuff, like mind control urns and sunlight urns and stuff, and yeah. That'll be fun. Alright. Midir though, to finish this off. To finish this off, we'll fight Midir. I keep on smacking my lips. Like, I don't know, that's just a habit I have. Just like every time I stop speaking, I'm just like smacking my lips. I listen back to it in the recordings and I cringe. I cringe really hard. Right, Midir. Midir is more of like a Tempest Lance sort of boss, 'cause it's a big arena. So Tempest Lance is better. I should have probably got more Ashen Estus actually, because Tempest Lance does use tons of FP. Oops. Because Stormfront doesn't target his head specifically, or Storm's Eye rather. Oops, I got grabbed. Oof. That's a cool animation, man. I love it. Alright. Like, I don't know what Storm's Eye targets. They target, like, the main body or something. Yeah, so it doesn't do that much damage against Midir. Alright. So it's mostly just Tempest Lance. Whatever. Should have brought more Ashen Estus. Severely under-prepared. Oops. Oh my god, I suck. I'm dead. Okay. I should have got more Ashen Estus. I guess that's an opportunity to do so. Yeah. So, even though you do a lot of damage in this mod, you're still not invincible. Enemies can still fuck you up real hard. Let's get like 6 or something. Fast as fuck, boy. Oh, that's too big a fall for... Okay. That's that's so embarrassing that I think I'm just gonna end the build showcase there. Nah, like legit, I'm just gonna end it there because you get the point. The build has been showcased. I should probably re-record this to be more professional, but meh. Showcasing in a typical average Dark Souls player and Dark Souls experiences. So yeah, that's the Aeromancer. It's a lot of fun build with a lot of utility. Using cloud form is to get around the map is super fun. So yeah, if you're interested in watching my streams, come to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/crowfo. I stream there as much as I can, really. And yeah, if you're enjoying the videos, check out my other build videos. Peace.